I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. I ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on it and I show it. I said. Don't break the door out. Turn that whole top float to off. 100 racks and one do about the flood out.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And a strong start on the ground. They'll get 7 on the game's first play.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it, and he will have the Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down. Carter, the man in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake. Jackson. On the move left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Down inside the 10. And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, 43! On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 62 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
A first down throw for Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play for KC. 33 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Yellow. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Inside the 20. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
Second down, Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back. Pick six.
Makes the score. Ravens 21, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
48-yard line.
Yellow. Berserk. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go out, 80.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. It is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Ravens 21, Chiefs 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. He'll step up and run this. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's got at Savion Williams. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
The kicker on for the
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chiefs 14.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, running right. He'll pop this ahead from 4, but it will set up. 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And that's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Chiefs 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and Just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Ravens bring their punt team out. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Travel start on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Patrick to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. He'll come up and stop him before the lineman will get out to lead the way. On 4th down, the Chiefs will send out Tommy Townsend to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
We'll try the right side this time. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
DC, ready? DC.
They'll send Flowers in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Yellow. Ours go up. Attack. Check.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Quick throw taken in. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
43-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Third down and short, you decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodied the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Less than a yard.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on fourth down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on third down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Out breaking routes, Mike. Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes back toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
he gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make.
He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
He's checking. Crash.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Downfield, got him. And he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
They're on the 33-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Forced out left. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will extend his 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Ravens 52.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On the toss, they'll run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's in! Safe power! Touchdown, Ravens.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll run on 2nd down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. First terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Yellow!
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
What guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
15.
Brings up third down.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Mahomes. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Gain of 15 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Play action now. Jackson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdowns, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something to have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70.
Throwing again. Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll throw for it with Howard. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
66, Chiefs 43. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
DC, ready? Hey, Alpha, what?
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try, forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Chiefs 43.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
Throw on
line.
first down with Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
13-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Ravens. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
For the extra
A
point.
try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead.
Chiefs 43.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. The throw on the run is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So, 2 minutes to play here
First and
in the
10
second
at the
half.
40-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Throwing on third down is Howard. Picked up by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to bring this one past the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Howard now off the bootleg. No chance at all. He'll go down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Third and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Howard. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll send Flowers in motion. Second down, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he could. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 33-yard line.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. My mind got what you need, give me the feeling.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Liking 18.
To throw is Howard. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He's going to air this one out. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.